With the first pick in the first round, the San Francisco Giants select Lewis Edwards, a two-way player from the Central Region.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way.
Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci here with you in studio. It is always a big story when we get to witness a highly anticipated big league debut. And later today, Tom, one of baseball's top prospects, taking the field as a major leaguer for the very first time. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I love these days. I get goosebumps.
Same.
I think about players with these kind of expectations get to the big leagues. Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. Sometimes, Lauren, you think, am I watching the first game of a future Hall of Famer? I know that's asking a lot, but this is the kind of talent we're talking about.
Yeah, as highly touted as they come, but we know this in this game we love. It doesn't always translate. Everyone here is bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure, there's also injuries that can come into play. You never know what's going to happen. But I can tell you, Laura, very few get to the big leagues with this kind of ability. This is a special one. I can't wait.
And talent for days. We are rooting for him, and today is just the beginning.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
So 2 down, stepping in, Lewis Edwards, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, dude, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starlin Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely
Good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Boom.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boo. He just changed the game.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind, Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, dude. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor.